2023 SHOT Show. Holy stuff. It was a busy one. You know, we've had a lot of opportunities in the past SHOT Shows to actually walk the floor, and I left the booth once this year. A lot of great things happened. We had influencers all from day one till we ended. A lot of them we didn't expect to show up, and they just wound up hanging up in our booth because they really liked our product. We released the PCO series, the Pistol Combat Optic, including the PCO, PCOS, and the PCOM. The reception was fantastic for those, and we've already sold out of the QSOs, the KSOs, the Quick Standard Optics, which is our rifle. So it's going well. But you know, we had the booth in the back where we got to do the shoot house, the airsoft shoot house. We had 200-something people go through that. I'm sorry, no, 100-something people a day go through that, so I don't even know what that equates to because I'm no math magician, as we all know. So it was a fantastic show for us. But the one thing that everybody talks about, everybody keeps on bringing up, is our patches. Last year we had the Care Bear, the Don't Care Bear, the Acu Bear, Grumpy Bear. He's got a lot of names, just like the designer. His list of names goes on and on and on. But this year, he kind of brought himself to a character, introduced the SHOT Show people to the Tactical Doughboy. And if you were lucky enough to get one of the Tactical Doughboy patches on day one, I want to show you, introduce you guys to the man behind it, the great and powerful Sterling Sotomayor.
That's terrible. What's up?
What's up? My least favorite phrase of yours.
How's it going?
Come towards me there, pumpkin. So, I want to introduce everybody, one, to the Doughboy. You heard a little bit of the there that was just happening. That's kind of where it got from. Has nothing to do with your size at all, because you're obviously very...
I think it's a mixture of both.
Yeah, so...
Because I got that high laugh, and then I'm real plump.
Plump.
Fluffy. Little fluffy.
Fluffy. Let's go through your nicknames. We got Tactical... No, we're not going to do that. I just realized that. This is a kid-friendly show. Let's carry on. So, but let's talk through this. So let's talk through where did the Care Bear come from? Do you remember where that came from?
Oh man, I think that was actually your idea, and you were wanting to do something like with the Care Bears, but like more angry and grumpy.
Why I gotta be the grumpy one? But the thing about the bear is, I think the thing was we talked about how they all have the clouds and all this stuff. Like, let's put our seal on there and blow the A out.
Yeah,
and everybody started laughing. I was like, oh, I didn't mean that, but I was like, hey, well, let's blow the A out anyway, right?
Yeah.
And I think you told me that I had the thermal and a pistol or a rifle in my hand. I was going like that, and I was making my.
You were the actual model for it, so I still have the photo of you doing the pose for it. That was actually what ended up being
the Grumpy Bear.
The Grumpy Bear.
Yeah, this makes sense. And then we used Jason's hand for the zombie. The zombie did really well, and then we did the Statue of Liberty.
Yep.
Which those in foil looked really. We're all talking about stickers right now, right? Obviously, but then the patch, right? So the Tactical Doughboy patch we asked him to do before the bear. You started on the Tactical Doughboy patch before the bear.
Yes. Well, I had always been iffy about it because it was like one of those things where it's real close to me because it's my character, So so it just took a lot of time to just really make sure it looked good because it's a three-dimensional character that you're turning into 2D. It's kind of odd.
One of the things that that is kind of cool is that the last day of the show, there is a legend now that the last day of the show, there is someone at the show that wanted the Doughboy patch because we ran out on day one, or the second day. We were completely out. The second day, we only have, I think, 5 of them amongst the team.
Yeah.
So we're completely out. But on the last day of the show, someone was leaving the show, saw someone with the patch, said, I will trade you an original John Wick coin for this patch. And all of us gun nerds were like, dude, that's freaking sweet. We go tell you, you're like, I don't know what that means.
This is gonna be really.
It's a golden Lego. How about that?
Really horrible. I've never seen.
Shut up.
John Wick movies.
I was trying to save you. Sorry, folks.
It's just one of those things where I want to sit down and watch it.
We just lost all of our 6 followers.
Good and big, all of our 6 followers.
We just lost tens of followers.
Oh.
Oh, it's all right. We still love him. And now you see why we love him. And we've talked a little bit about what we're going to do next year, right? We're not going to talk about the actual idea, right? But 1 patch a day, right? All connecting characters.
Yes.
And we will have some kind of small select connected characters as well that we'll have to hand out to individuals.
Yes, so it'll be like some people will have some of the people working the booth will have their own individual
correct
patch
we'll have
that
a small
only they
run
have.
that will connect those other ones. I'm pretty excited about it. I think that's a cool idea.
It's gonna be really neat.
You got a full year to work on it, and you better do it. So, you know, and another thing too that we've worked on a lot is more, video and stuff like that. I know you and Justin, which we'll do an interview with him at some point too. You know, we're doing a lot more video this year too, which has been kind of cool. So, tell you guys the story of how we got this guy. He was 19, about to turn 20, was working where?
I was working at Lego.
Not like cool, like in a retail Lego.
Yeah, retail Lego.
His hair was blue.
It was blue.
Like like over his face, just like super emo. Walked up.
It was a phase, bro.
It was rough, man. I saw a picture the other day. I was like, I can't believe we hired him. Drives a '99 4Runner. Looks like a Jurassic Park. We call him JP14, which should be JP Limps a Lot. That's your new DJ name.
DJ Limps a Lot.
DJ Limps a Lot. All right, so it's you know, it's come along. You've come a long way, and it's been kind of cool to see you pick stuff up and become kind of a, for lack of a better term, kind of a little legend in the gun industry, and you don't give a shit.
Well, I was talking about this the other day. It's weird that like, because I'm like a collectibles guy, you know.
And it's time out. You collect one thing.
Well, yeah, that's still, you know,
Lego.
it's the collectibles.
Yeah, okay, sure.
But it's just weird that like from the other side, like a collectible I'm not part of, you know? And everybody's like, oh, you know, I have to have the one for, like, even people coming up to the booth were like, oh, I have the one from last year, I need this year's. And I'm like, I just made this, you know? Like, it's not like, for me, it's just like, yeah, you know, I made it.
Do you know how many designers are now, one designer that's watching this hates you? Because because like they've been striving to have the patch of the show, and then I was like, oh, I mean, I kind of thought about it, and that's kind of how you do everything, though.
Kind of just, yeah.
Let me overthink this and not give a shit at all.
Let me overthink this.
Yeah. You know, but like I said, man, we're excited. I want everybody to meet Sterling because everybody talks about our patches, and our stickers, and we have a lot more coming out. We've got Boba Fett and SpongeBob and so on and so forth. But this year, I've tasked him with more and more and more stuff, and I think now he's got the hang of it. We're gonna do some really cool stuff. But next year at SHOT Show, it's gonna be bonkers what we do. I think it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait, even as a patch collector myself, which I wasn't a patch collector until last year, but I'm a new patch collector. But yeah, so that's it, guys. Sterling Sotomayor. Any parting words, Sterling? Attaboy. Anywhere you want to talk to us, any questions you have, come find us, Aki Fire Tech. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.